Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to start vectors, subtraction and multiplication. But before doing this, if you like this video, then please press the like button. Please subscribe my channel, and if you subscribe my channel, then you can see the playlist. There you can study chapter by chapter. Okay, so let's start. Subtraction and multiplication. Previously we have studied addition. Now suppose this is vector A and this is vector B. The angle between them is theta. Then sum of the vectors is root over a square plus b square plus twice ab cos theta. We have studied this earlier, but now we are going to find out the subtraction of the vectors. Okay, now this is minus b vector. Okay, so vector A minus vector B means vector A plus negative b vector. So ultimately we add these two vectors, vector A and minus b vector. So the angle between them is 180 degree minus theta. We put the formula here, r dash. So this is resultant r dash, and this is r. Okay, and one thing is very common, that the angle between r and r dash is always 90 degree. The angle between r and r dash is always 90 degree. What is r? The sum of the vectors. And what is r dash? Subtraction of the vectors. This is always 90 degree. Keep it in mind. So r dash equals to root over a square plus b square plus twice ab. Why b? Because we are just writing the magnitudes here, no vector here. Cos of the angle between the required vectors. What are the vectors? Vector A, and this is minus b vector. So angle between them is 180 degree minus theta. So ultimately it becomes a square plus b square minus twice ab cos theta root under. This is very simple. And this is our subtraction. This is nothing but just like addition, because subtraction is nothing but another form of addition. A minus b, vector A minus vector B equals to vector A plus negative b vector. Now we are going to do the multiplication. Multiplication of vectors. Multiplication of vectors. Keep it in mind, there are two types of multiplication. One is called dot multiplication or dot product, or scalar product. Why scalar? Because this type of multiplication gives a scalar as a product. Another is called cross multiplication, cross product, or vector product. Why this is called vector product? Because this multiplication gives a vector as a result. Now, what is dot multiplication? Suppose vector A dot vector B. The formula is AB cos theta. And what is this? A is the magnitude of vector A, B is the magnitude of vector B, and theta is the angle between vector A and B. Okay. Now, if we write E equals to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and vector B equals to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Then A dot B equals to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz y, because when we are just multiplying vector A by vector B, then at first we need to multiply this by all these three things. Okay, so now ax I dot bx I cap, ax I cap dot bx I cap, what does it give? It gives ax bx angle between I and I. Angle between I and I is 0 degree. So cos 0 equals to 1. So ultimately it becomes ax bx. Now ax I cap dot by j cap. What is happening here? Ax I cap, magnitude of ax I cap is ax, magnitude of by j cap is by. So it becomes ay by, and I dot j equals to I means 1, j means 1. Angle between them is 90 degree, cos 90 equal to 0. So ultimately it becomes 0. So whenever you multiply with I and rest of things jk, it becomes 0. Only I dot I gives something. So ax I cap dot bx I cap equal to ax bx. Similarly ay by j and az bz. So this is the ultimate result. Now we can write A dot B as AB cos theta, implies AB cos theta. So this is equals to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz, implies cos theta equals to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz by AB, implies theta equal to cos inverse ax bx plus ay by plus az bz by AB. So we get another formula, theta equals to this. So if the components of the vector is known, then we can easily find out the angle between the vectors ax bx ay by az bz. So we get mainly two formula here. One is A dot B equals to AB cos theta, and the second one is theta equal to cos inverse this. So this is our dot product or scalar product, very easy one. Now we are going to do A cross B. This is our cross product. So A cross B equals to AB sin theta. But this is not the final answer. Why? Because we told that the answer must be a scalar. But AB sin theta is a scalar. Answer must be a vector. But here it is a scalar quantity. So we need to multiply this scalar by a vector. So we multiply n cap, a unit vector. And what is this unit vector? N cap is a vector perpendicular to both vector A and B. So A, B, N perpendicular to both vector A and vector B. N is perpendicular to both vector A and vector B, and this is like this. If this is vector B and this is vector A, then n cap is like this. N is perpendicular to B and n is also perpendicular to A. So n is perpendicular to both A and B. So if A and B constitute a plane or lie on a plane, then n cap is perpendicular to that plane. Okay. Now if A equals to, just like previous one, A equal to ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, and vector B equals to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap, then A cross B can be calculated like this. This is called determinant. Okay, we write the components here: ax, ay, az, because first is here A. So ax, ay, az. Then we write bx, by, bz. So the answer will be like this: I cap, ay, bz. Just cross multiply this. This is the beginning, number 1, and this is number 2 cross multiplication. So first multiplication will start from left side. And how can we do it? When we write I cap, then we just mentally eliminate this column and this row. Okay, mentally eliminate this column and this row. So it becomes just only left ay, az, by, bz. Then we cross multiply it. So ay, bz minus by, az, by, az, by. Then j, just eliminate these. So it remains always multiply from left to right. So and from top to bottom, left to right and top to bottom. So ax, bz. So but keep it in mind, j must be negative. Minus j equals to minus j into ax, bz minus az, bx. Then plus k, just eliminate this, ax, by minus ay, bx. Okay, so this is very simple. The multiplication of the vectors can be understood if we just give some examples here, or practice some examples here. Suppose A equals to 5ik plus 2jk minus 3kk. Vector B equals to 3ik minus 4jk plus 7kk. So find A dot B. This is the question. Find A dot B. This is question number 1. So answer is like this: A dot B equals to, just multiply the corresponding I, coefficient of I, 5 into 3 plus 2 into minus 4 plus minus 3 into 7. Okay, so it is 15 minus 8 minus 21. This is 15 minus 29, which is minus 14 answer. So vector A dot vector B gives minus 14. This is our answer. Very simple. Now find A dot B and A cross B. So A cross B, for how can we do it? Just like the previous one, I, j, k, we use determinant method. Corresponding coefficients: 5, 2, minus 3, then 3, minus 4, 7. Right? I, then eliminate these rows and columns, row and column, we get 14 cross multiplication, 14 minus 3 minus 4. Okay, minus j, always minus j. So 5 into 7 minus 3 into 3 plus k into 2 into minus 4 minus 3 into 2. So it becomes 14 minus plus minus 12. 14 minus 12, 2 ik. 35 plus 9. 35 plus 9 means 44. 44. 35 plus 9, 44, minus 44 jk, and this is minus 8 minus 6 minus 14 kk. So vector A cross vector B go to this. If another question is given like this, and a unit vector perpendicular to both vector A and vector B. So how could you do that? Because A cross B gives this. This is a vector which is perpendicular to both A and B. But we are asked to find out the unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. So n cap should be A cross B mod of A cross B, because we know that whenever a vector is divided by its magnitude, we get unit vector. So here it will be 2i cap minus 44j cap minus 14k cap root 2 square plus minus 44 whole square plus minus 14 whole square. So just calculate it, you can get the unit vector. Hope you have understood it. If you like this video and just want to get more videos, then you must subscribe my channel. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please subscribe my channel, and you will get the latest videos. The videos will be there in the playlist. If you subscribe the channel, then you can get access the access of the playlists. So please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.